The absolute best thing that I have ever done for my reef tanks is automate them as much as possible. This tank, I added an auto top off to it just a couple of months ago now, and it has been an absolute game changer. The coral are happier, the fish are probably happier, and I am definitely happier. This is the Reef Casa 12 gallon, and then I have it set up with the Reef Casa 2 gallon backpack on the side here. I never ended up, it's supposed to go on the back of the tank, but I never ended up moving it there because I don't know, I didn't want to really put this on the edge of the dresser, so I just left it there. Nobody looks from the corner of the room anyway. So I've been using this, and I fill it up about halfway. You can kind of see it there, and then I have it running with this Amazon Auto Top Off, which so far, knock on dresser, has been working great. There has been one little thing to watch out for, but if you know it's going to happen, then you can kind of like fix your calculations a little bit so that way you'll be okay. I have it set up on the right chamber, and then I have the like water drop off point over here. However, it goes a little, I usually like to have this water line just making a little tiny waterfall here just to keep the water moving. But the issue is that it takes a while for this chamber when it tops off with the water to fill up and hit the like the sensor stop level. So I think what happens is this guy ends up pumping twice because it puts in its amount where it thinks it's good, and then the level goes down a little bit before it comes back up. So it adds before it has a second to hit that final level. So it ends up overfilling it just a little bit like that, which I've been trying to move the sensor slowly down until I get to that point that I want it to be, taking this into account. I just realized this was happening like a couple days ago, so it's you know, it hasn't been fixed yet, but I'm working on it. I'm just trying to slowly bring it down so that way, knowing that it's going to overfill it just a little bit, it still fills it up to the line that I want to. Another thing that I've been doing with this is every time I do a water change, I'll kind of, and even when I'm not doing a water change, if I'm just like once a week or something by the area, I'll kind of just give the top laser sensor thing a wipe just to kind of keep it clean, especially it's underwater. You know, you don't know if it's getting like salt buildup on it, and I want to do my best to make sure that that guy is working as best as possible so we don't have any issues in the future. So that is literally the only issue that I've had with this auto top off so far, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe I move this guy to like this side over here, if that won't happen because it's gonna know the water level in here first. I don't know, we're gonna keep playing with this, see if I can get it by lowering it to that level I need it. If not, I'll kind of reconfigure and see where I can get that best. But other than that, this thing has been awesome. I have only put water into this thing maybe like twice in the last month and a half or two, and that's because I only fill it up halfway. I don't fill it the whole way. So I probably wouldn't have even had to fill this if I had filled it up all the way. And that is just awesome compared to having to top this guy off like 2 to 3 times a week. It is just much better. Another thing we recently did was add this extra pump on the side here, which has made a humongous difference. As you can see, the algae has significantly been reduced. The turbo snail, Mexican turbo snail, he's back there right now, has been doing work. Unfortunately, the emerald crab did not make it very long. I want to say within a week he was already a goner. So the bubble algae I kind of manually removed on a water change. You still see a couple pieces in here, but it is definitely not as bad. The corals seem to be much happier with the additional flow. They are just super fluffy, and this is with my lights that just turned on not too long ago, so they're not even like fully expanded yet, but they seem to be much happier and kind of, you know, just used to the extra flow at this point. They seem really happy. I do have this one spot down here that kind of keeps moving the sand, but it is what it is. Another thing that I noticed since I added the flow is look at our little baby Scully. That is the biggest it has been in probably a year, and I noticed it got like that after we added the extra flow. So I haven't moved it since it seems to be happy there. I've just let it do its thing, and we'll see if he keeps growing. I have not been doing any additional feeding or anything like that, so it's just naturally getting settled, I guess. The zoas on the back wall have also adapted to the additional flow, and they are all doing good. I still have those guys over there. These are the only ones that haven't opened back up, but it looks like they really, really want to. I might try something on them here in a couple of days. The white zombies, though, grew off of their plug and made it onto the wall, so that's exciting. Might as well give the fishies a little bit of food since we got the pumps off. Hi, guys. Where is Glitch? Glitch! Come out wherever you are. He usually comes out by now. Hello? Glitch? Where are you? Oh, there he is. I saw him down there underneath the leather. Let's add a little bit more. Get spooked easily. There he is. See him peeking out? What an upgrade. He used to be in the 3-gallon Pico Reef. So, he's been loving this in here now. Okay, guys, good job in here. So in this tank, the water top off is automatic, the light schedule is automatic, the pumps are automatic. So the only thing that I have to do is feed the fish, which is so nice. I am thinking about adding a doser to this tank. More automation, but I'm just not set on it yet. If I was to start dosing in this tank, I would probably try off a reef just to keep my life as simple as possible. So I would either be looking for a 1-pump doser, or I was thinking, I don't think this would work just because of the different top-off levels, but I was thinking, what if I just added off a reef to my RO water? Has anybody done that before? The things, it would be hard. I feel like that would probably overdose it, so that wouldn't be the best idea. But maybe if I just added like a couple drops just to give it a little boost. The thing is, it wouldn't be consistent, most likely. So that's where that plan would kind of go, boop. But if anybody has done that and knows how to go about doing it, like, properly to keep your levels, in terms of, the dosing part of it good, let me know. Drop a comment down below, because that, I already got the automatic pumping system there. It's just about making sure that it's the right amount going into the tank. With my display tank, the automation setup is actually backwards from the Nano Reef, in being that I do not have an auto top off system for my RO. However, I do have my dosing set up automatic. Ooh, look who came out to play. This is not good though. This means he is looking for food and he has eaten all of the starfish in the tank. I have to make a decision here very soon because I've seen him out for a couple of days now. What do you think, guys? Do we just go buy a chocolate chip star? I feel so bad doing it, but I also don't want this guy to die. Like, what are my other options? What do you guys think I should do about keeping Mr. Harley Quinn shrimp alive? So yeah, this tank, I have the 3-pump doser, which I actually have 1 pump open. Ha! I should just run a line from here all the way to the other tank, and then I could have the doser set up too. Anyway, I'm dosing alkalinity and calcium for this tank, and then I obviously have my lights automatic, pumps automatic. So this one has everything except for the RO. I probably top off this tank with RO maybe like twice a week, so it's not as annoying, I guess, but I would probably see a little bit more consistency and, better stuff going on if I had it set up. But as you can see in the bottom of that drawer, it is absolutely stuffed, so I don't have room for an additional reservoir, especially because this one would take more. So I would want to probably, I guess if I did set up another one of those 2 gallons, I could probably squeeze it in here, and I would just have to maybe top that off twice a month, which I guess would still be a lot better and more consistent for the tank. So I don't know, maybe I do that. But then I would have to set up an auto top off unless I use that 3rd doser pump for it, which is probably not a great idea, but yeah, I guess it's an option. As you can see, I am having quite the algae outbreak in this tank again, which is super, super frustrating. It's actually really bad over there. So that's not good. I've been trying to feed every other day to kind of bring the nutrients down a little bit, and even with this algae issue down here, like, these guys are all still super fluffy, so it's just, I don't know, man. It looks like I just lost this torch over here. He was open small yesterday, and now he's kind of closed up. Looks like he ain't doing too good, so we'll keep an eye on him after this water change and see if it gets better or worse, and I might have to just take that out. I don't know, but I do have water here to do another water change, try to suck out more of this stuff, clean it up. I'm going to change the GFO again to see. I think I have a Purigen in here too, maybe somewhere. I don't know, but I will change that. Oh guys, sneak peek. Check out the new Skelly Fest stickers. You can get them in the Skelly Fest VIP bags. Skelly Fest Miami is right around the corner on September 21st. Grab your tickets ahead of time while they are on sale now, and VIP is almost sold out. There will not be more VIP tickets added. So if you guys want to get those tickets, grab them right now. There'll be a link down in the description below. Does anybody know what this stuff is? It's kind of like a matty sheet, but it's like purple little starry polyps on top of it. And it grows all over the plates and the corals. I guess let me do this water change and see if I can get some of this stuff out. Looking much better. Sucked out half of my sand, but you know, now I just got this side over here on the next 5 gallons. Hopefully that's gonna help a little bit, suck out that extra guacamanga. I feel like I just did this not too long ago. Oh nice, check out what I just found. The carbon bag in the back completely ripped, and what I put in there was definitely not in there anymore, so I don't know if that could contribute to bad stuff, potentially. As you can see, I just moved the back chambers around, so now it's all super cloudy, but I definitely, next water change, am going to suck out those back chambers, because I'm sure a bunch of stuff, it's been a while since I've done it, and a bunch of stuff likes to settle down over there, and now that I just saw that, had I had seen it before, I probably would have gone to the back chambers, but I didn't. I saw it after, so there's, I'm sure, bag and stuff sitting back there as well that I need to get out. Aside from the partial cloudiness, we are once again looking much, much better, but we just can't keep it like this. I also think I need to get some more turbo snails to help out a little bit. We did get the sand bed a lot cleaner just by sucking off that top layer. I didn't really want to disturb the sand bed in terms of like digging underneath and whatnot, but we took off all that top algae, or at least the majority of it. Changed out the carbon, replaced the filter floss and magic pads. I rinsed out the Purigen. I think I need to get a new one though. It's been a while, so I'm going to switch that as well. And I got rid of that nasty carbon bag that I had in the back there. So next time I will water change from the back chambers, hopefully, to get out any detritus that's built up back there. If I had a huge tank, I would definitely figure out how to make everything automated, like everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.